Like, I read this article a few years ago. It was disturbing to me. It stated that the military gets its highest percentage of enlistment numbers from the southeast part of the country. And I have noticed in my travels, there are a lot more ads being run down south than, say, a state like Washington. I didn't see any in Canada. But see, I don't think that's fair. I think the government is purposely targeting the South because they know it's more poor than the rest of the country. And it's disheartening to me, as an American, when I'm in a state like Mississippi, because I see more rebel Confederate flags than I do American ones. And I'm sorry, man, but none of my black friends look at that flag as any kind of an indication to get the party started. It doesn't generally evoke that warm, fuzzy feeling amongst the African American community. There'll be no raising of said roof at that house party, I can assure you. I get the same argument all the time, different pockets of the South. Well, Civil War wasn't just about slavery. Yeah, well, the Nazis didn't just start out murdering Jews either. They kind of eased into that shit. Civil War was about states' rights. Yeah, unfortunately, one of those rights ruins the rest of your fucking argument, pal. Well, the North gets to have their heritage. Why can't we have ours? Because you lost, fuckface. There's a reason we're not called the Confederate States of America. One country, one flag. Get on board, Bubba. And look, I'm the grandson of 2 Holocaust survivors, so symbol of oppression, that shit's personal to me. And look, before the Nazis came along, the swastika was used by multiple cultures 3,000 years prior as a symbol to represent life, sun, power, strength. In Swahili, it means good luck. It was even on the shoulder patches of the American 45th Division during World War I. But guess what? After the Holocaust, all those groups that I just mentioned, let it the fuck go. That's right, all of a sudden, Hitler's mustache didn't remind people of Charlie Chaplin anymore. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys have made the venture off to Europe in the last 7 decades, but you're not going to find any of their citizens waving the Nazi flag in Berlin Square like some nasty skank parading her fuck trophies around on a Who's the Daddy episode of Maury Povich. You know? Yeah, you're not going to see any diners tucked away in the German countryside with circus tents camped out front, pimping Nazi memorabilia like some twisted German hick version of the Cracker Barrel. Here comes the Nazi battle! What do you hold us? Well, hello there, Tammy and Jim Crow from Tuscaloosa. This is our first trip to Deutschland. We are so excited. Just want to say we are big supporters of what y'all are trying to do here. Roll Tide. Okay, let's see. I would like some extra gravy with my schnitzel. And, oh, those rainbow-colored swastika wind chimes are just to die for. These placemats are so soft. Is that human hair? I know. And you know why you're not going to see that, ladies and gentlemen? Number one, it's illegal over there. And number two, the German people are a little bit embarrassed about that whole period in their nation's existence. And look, I'm not trying to throw all Southern people under the bus, but I got no problem running the racist ones right over with it. You know? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't, man. I was raised in Kentucky. My best friends are scattered throughout the Confederate States. Some of the hardest working, most decent-minded Americans I have ever met are from the Southern states. I'm just saying, if you're from there, there's other shit to be proud of. Right? Bourbon and whiskey? Yeah? Biscuits and gravy? Right? Most appearances on the TV show Cops? There's a lot. And not a day goes by when I'm down in Dixieland, I don't have to hear or see that famous slogan. Right? The South is going to rise again! The South is going to rise again! The South is going to... And do what? Attack the North with monster trucks and an army of cousin-humping inbreds? I mean, for fuck's sakes, man, you're gonna target the poorest area of our nation with a known history of racism in order to up the enlistment numbers in the military? You're doing it wrong. Go for the jugular. Get inside the psyche of the Confederate States. You know, just use a little more truth in the advertising. Like, hey boy, are you dirt poor? Do you like it when shit gets blowed up? Well, leave the tractor in park, quit fisting that goat in the butt, and come back to freedom! You'll get 3 hots and a cot, and you get to kill 8 rams. I mean, hell, they're almost Negroes. Come on, fuckers, let's go! Sorry if I offended any racist people here this evening.